because you need to go to school.
They were riding their bikes in the snow, I bet. Yeah, I got off my bike.
Good idea. Personally. Where are the boys?
Inside, eating.
What are they having?
Daddy, I made
Oh, just a
this.
quesadilla.
Daddy, see, I made it. It's with the feather I found. I mean, I found inside the house. Weird. With
Weird.
the ribbon that I took
You
down.
guys are getting big. Poor babies. I see some roosters in there.
That one that was just looking up at
Yeah,
you.
he's a rooster, huh?
Yeah, he was the one that keeps jumping out. And I'd say he's now in the garage. He jumps out from that bin when Daddy's cleaning this thing out more than the
Other one.
other white one.
I think that one. I don't know.
You don't know what?
Well, Ginger is still a little runt. She's so little.
There used to be a
Okay,
little
guys, I
black
need to get
one
started.
that you-
Well, that one has
Started
a
on
racing
what?
stripe down
Workout.
its middle. Look at this one. It has a racing stripe down the middle of its chest. Okay, so we gotta go inside. You don't disturb me. We're gonna stay out here. Be really quiet in the background on this side. What?
Nothing.
So should I leave her with you?
She can stay home. Maybe get her something to eat and then she can stay. Kadoki. What? Yeah, you can sit right there. Can you go potty? You sure? I can't go and help you. What's wrong with this? Once I start, your mom will be there to help you.
Why do you leave the chicken coop trash open?
I don't know. They can't get out though. All right, I'm starting.
Can I stand back here too?
Yeah, that's fine.
As long as I'm behind you, I can stand.
Hello, hello, hello. What is up? Welcome to your Wednesday workout, Adams County. I'm super excited to take you through this. We're going to go through a little high intensity stuff today. So without further ado, let's get things moving. Let's start warming up those shoulders, rolling forward. Got my little helper in the back. Put the coup shades on. Gradually get those arms bigger and bigger as we go. Good deal. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're catching some sun. It looks much nicer than it feels right now. It's kind of chilly, especially here in the shade. Hopefully you're getting out, moving active. Let's go backwards, reverse them up, send them back. Small circles rolling back. You hear
I
some.
need to go forwards because I've been backwards the whole
Oh. We've got a little cheering squad. We've got some chickens here hanging out in our garage until it gets a little warmer and they get a little bigger. They're cheering you on today. Wrap it up. Cross it up. Good. And a little dance party too. That works. It's movement. It's all good. Arm swing, swing up and over. Swing it back up and over. Good, good, good. We're gonna go 20. Okay, see, I need volume a little bit. Okay, I want you to play, but I need to let them hear me too. We got 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 4 straight sets, twice through everything. So a little torso twist, pivot the toe, turn the hips. So that's what we got in store. We're gonna get moving and shaking, get the heart rate up, get the core going, a little cardio core. It's about a focus today. So thank you for joining in. Ready for this fun to begin. Good. Let's go hip hinge, bent over T, hinging at the hips. In, arms hang, shoulders back, arms up, arms down, shoulders down. Boom, 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 boom. Make sure we're pulling those shoulders back behind us and not up towards our ears. More. Here, let's get some of this lower body knee hug. Grab that knee hug in tight. Your little hip stretch. Stretch through your hip and your glute here. Stand, strong base leg. Standing strong and tall, hugging in nice and tight. Good, good, good. Nicely done. Good, let's go leg cradle, grab just above your ankle. Holding that leg up, and I like to block this knee. And coming up, trying to push it down. Get a little twist and torque in there. Get some rotation in that leg. And get that hip open a little more. Whoop. Off in the balance, good job. Walking through. And let's go quads. If you can, grab opposite foot. That's gonna cross things up. So I'm gonna pull from this shoulder to this hip. And when I reach, get a good stretch out of my psoas here. Okay. And nice big reach overhead. And then we'll just kind of walk through that again. Just like the others, little pause. And switch it. Good. Nice, nice. We're gonna be doing a little bit of lateral stuff today. So feet wide, toe straight, lunge over to the toe, rotate open, stand out of it. Good, lunge over, turn and rotate, good. Lunge it, turn, roll. Yeah, one more, each side. Good, good, nice. Let's get a little more groundwork. Hands under shoulders. Scapular push-up without your shoulders. Take this off. When we start to get warmed up. Hands under shoulders, drop them down, pushing apart. Good, good. Quad reach back, let's get some movement, some rotation through our T-spine, our upper over back. And rotate open, pull, pull, pull. So my back and shoulders are pulling me open here. Low opening and rotating and chest, stretching through my chest and shoulders. And do the opposite. Chest and shoulders pull down and in as my T-spine rotates in my back. Low stretches out. Boom, pull, pull, pull. Down and through. Good, let's switch those. When I sit back onto my heels like this, it locks my hips in. So my hips aren't compensating and taking away some of that rotation. So it's kind of isolating my T-spine a little bit, thoracic region of my spine. And let's plank it out. Step high and wide. Let's floss these hips a little bit. Floss, floss, floss. Good, good, good. And let's come back to the hamstrings. Come back forward. Hammies. Forward, forward. Good. Come back. Let's go through a little calf walk out. Good. And then we'll jump up onto that other side. Stepping high and wide. Stepping in, flossing the hips. And let's shift back to the hamstring. Back to the hips. Hamstring. Forward to the hips. Good. All right. What do you say? What do you say? Should we do this? I think so. Let me break down the exercises. And then we'll get things together. We'll do a little more warm up and then we'll get going, all right? So first we're gonna squat jump and I'll show you modifications, progressions for everything. Listen to your body and take care of it. So we're not here to beat you up. We wanna get you better. Squat jump, basic squat is the foundation, obviously. So we're gonna squat feet. Can be hip width, can be shoulder width, toes can be parallel, they can be open. It really depends on just the mechanics of your individual hips. And so we're squatting down and standing. Okay, that's your baseline. If the jumping is too much, always come back to here. So squatting and hopping. Okay, is your squat jump. Smooth landing, right back into your squat. Okay, and then we jump right back out of it. We're gonna be doing that for 20 seconds, 10 seconds of rest with 4 in a row. Okay, from there we'll go plank, hip, dip. Elbows on the ground. Okay, our elbows down. We need to modify this. We can go to the knees. Put our elbows on the ground. And then we're gonna just leave our elbows shoulder width apart, hands shoulder width apart. And we're gonna dip our hips side to side. Core stays strong. Should never be sagging in the lower back. We want to draw that core in, lock it down, tip the hips. We need to pause that and break and modify to the knees. That's totally fine. But that's just where you're at, and you're building up from there. So from there, we go to an inline skater. So think of this as a, we're at the bottom of a lunge, a side lunge. Okay, we're at the bottom. I'm stacked on top of this leg, ankle, knee, hip, shoulder, all stacked up. And all I'm doing is kicking my foot. Oops, move this up. Gonna kick my foot out to the side. Okay, stacked again. Boom, my torso stays set. My legs kicking in and out. Okay, from here, I can reach down to get a little more out of this. Reach for my toe. Okay, and then boom, boom. What? Flowers growing. Flowers are growing. Spring has sprung. From there, we'll go into a mountain climber, crossing up underneath. So if I'm on the ground, hands on the ground, boom, knee is coming towards the opposite elbow. Hands under, shoulders, core strong, knee coming up and under across, and boom, boom, boom. We can modify this to a straight mountain climber if we don't want that rotation. But that cross up mountain climber, we can get moving quick and getting that heart rate up. So there's that. Then we finish with almost there. 2 more to go. Skier swings. Skier swings. We're missing dumbbells. Oh, no, we got them. Yeah, I'm gonna go 12. A little will go a long way. I've got 12s. That's plenty right now. On the high side, so hinging at the hips is the main movement pattern here. Hip hinge. Legs are lengthened, glutes are lengthened, glutes and hamstrings standing back to the top. Okay, core, head, shoulders, hips have stayed straight the entire time. So I'm hinging down, standing tall. That's the movement. We're gonna pick that pace up. With the dumbbells, we're gonna bring hands up to about head, shoulder height. Okay, slam on the brakes here. Okay, that means your core is locked on and dialed in. Then we're gonna pull them back down and finish back behind us. Okay, so arms up, reaching back. You can open those chest and shoulder up, and then boom, boom. That's your movement. It's going to be very robotic. It's going to be, you're not flowing through this. Very rigid and robotic. So, boom, top of the top. Okay, heart rate gets up, core gets lit up, and all is good. A little shoulders, back, core, all that good stuff. And then we finish with a side crunch. So this one here, let's see the best angle for it. I'm going to sit and kind of, I'm not on my hip, directly on my side, but I'm back on that one cheek. So I'm not on both, I'm onto one, but not on my hip, like a side plank. So I'm twisted off to the side. This hand is here for balance and guidance. So this arm is in the ground. I could be up on my hand too and just kind of be crunching in and out of this. So legs are long, crunching tight. Okay, legs are long, crunching tight. Okay, but my legs, I'm twisted off to the side. And you're gonna get, we're gonna go one full round and alternate sides. One side per round, alternating those sides, and we'll even be even in the end. So, questions? Let's do this. Let's start, get a little extra warm up in 10 and 10 side lunge. Warm these legs up a little more. Good, good, good. Thank you for joining. Beautiful day to get some movement in. Getting ready for nice weather. Make sure you get out, see the sun with your naked eye. Build that vitamin D up. So your solar callus. Good, I'm not counting, but here we go. Let's go 10 squats. Boom, squat, stand. Good, good, good. All right, let's go down for 10 push-ups with a shoulder tap. So we're gonna go push up and then boom, boom, shoulder tap. And this, we're not working out, so we're not working out right this second. So listen to your body and modify this because we want this to be easy. We want to be warming the muscles up, not working them out just yet. So. Good, good, good. Let's go quick mountain climber. Just quick 20. Good, good. Nicely done. We're warm. We're getting warm. Let's see. Grab a quick drink. I'm gonna dial in this timer. We're gonna get this party started. We're gonna get you better, strong, leaner, happier, all that good stuff. All right, shall we? We shall. Let's see. 20 seconds of work, 10-second transition. 4 in a row. We'll get a quick little break. Once we hit 4, I think it's about 40 seconds. And then we'll recoup, shake things out, go on to the next exercise, cycling this list twice. Here we go. Squat jumps.
1.
And we're on.
Intensity.
Squat jumps are on. Regular squats, squat jumps. If the jumps get to be too much, you can alternate. Just go regular squat, squat jump, squat, squat jump, okay? Find your baseline,
3.
press into it a little bit, challenge it a little bit.
Rest.
Shake these legs out. Know where you're at, find it, and then press into it.
3.
Get a little better,
2. 1.
get a little stronger. Back on, here we go.
Intensity.
Good. Smooth landing. Get those feet flat when we drop into our squat. Show you from the side. Oh, almost there. Yep.
3. 2. 1.
Yeah.
Rest.
Whew. Legs are talking already. Good.
2. 1.
3.
High intensity.
Back on. Good. See. How we count? Almost there.
3.
Yeah.
Rest.
One more, then we break and move on.
3. 2. 1.
All right.
High intensity.
You're here. Good, good, good. Nicely done. Come on. 5 seconds. All the way through.
3. 2.
Yeah.
Rest.
Woo. All right. Excellent. Good way to kick that heart rate up real quick. We'll take things down a little bit. Go into these planks. Into the core, we got 10 seconds. For your skier swings, you can go body weight. We've got some light dumbbells, some cans, some jars.
2.
2, 1, plank to hip dips.
High
You
intensity.
can use those as well. Good. Focus on the quality of the plank first. We don't have that quality baseline, quality clean movement patterns, and that solid baseline fitness.
3,
And adding on top of that
1.
isn't
Rest.
going to benefit us. Obviously, we need to press into things. But if we're pressing in with bad form, say leave that.
3,
Take it, leave
2,
it. Those are flowers.
1. High intensity.
Get back on. Put it back on. The big flowers that come up out of that. I think they're, I don't know if they're purple. I don't know what kind. Okay,
2,
good, good, good.
1.
Yeah,
Rest.
we want to build our fitness
3,
from a solid foundation.
1. High
Back on.
intensity.
And not sloppy. When we build on sloppy, we just build a soft foundation and set ourselves up for
3,
burnout or injury or
1.
fun. We don't want to do that. Good. One more.
3, 2, 1. High intensity.
And there we go. Number 4 on this plank hip tip.
Three, 2, 1.
Good.
Rest.
Nice. And done. Sweet. We break that. We go skier swing next. No, we go inline. Inline, straight up, skier. What are you doing? Skater. 15 seconds. Give that break, core break. Go back to some lower body. 5 strong. Are you ready? Kicking one leg out. Drop into that lunge.
High intensity.
Close the door, Sig. Close it, please. Good, good, good. What do you need? Good, good, good. Reach that toe. You got this. You got this. Come on, strong legs.
2,
Come on.
1.
Yeah.
Rest.
Good, good. Quick 10 seconds. Back to it. Number 2.
High intensity.
Good, 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 good. Quick legs. Pick those feet up. Don't catch those toes. Catch that foot or anything.
Three, 2, 1.
Oh.
Rest.
Hey.
3,
Good, good.
1. High intensity.
Back on. Do your best. Keep up strong. If this is too much, we can just break it down into a little side lunge. Boom, in and out of it.
3, 2,
Okay.
1. Rest.
Whoops, I stopped early. One more here.
2, 1. High intensity.
And we're back. Oh, legs, kick them out. Good, good. Keep up with something. Come on. Stay with it. Come on.
2,
Be strong.
rest.
Good. Nice. Breathe it out. We go mountain climber next. All right. 15 seconds to these mountain climbers. You hear those chickens cheering you on? You got this. Here we go. Mountain climber, cross up underneath. You got
High
it.
intensity.
Boom, boom, boom. Lower body. It's going into rotation. Through the trunk.
Three,
Come
two,
on, come on, come on,
one.
come on. Good.
Rest.
Shoulders are stable, stacked underneath those hands are stacked. Shoulders are stacked on top of the hands.
3, 2.
Good. Back, back, back.
High
Come on.
intensity.
Come on, come on, get this core turning and twisting and rocking. Good, good, good. You got it. You got it.
2, 1.
Yeah.
Rest.
Good. Shoulders, chest. Lots tries. Keys.
3, 2.
On the counter, I think.
High intensity.
Good, good. Back on. Number 3, I believe. Nice work. Let's see. Careful. You can pull that back.
3,
So,
One.
drop it.
rest.
Good.
Say, can you get me Justin's
3,
space shoes over
2,
there?
1.
One more.
High
One more here.
intensity.
Oh. Crossing his legs up, keeping his core strong, climbing, climbing, climbing. Next one, you climb, and then see it.
3, 2,
Good.
1. Rest.
5. Good, good, good. What? Good, good, good. Skier swings are up next. Final little lightweight. Pause this if you need to. Skier swings, hip hinge to a stand tall.
3, 2, 1.
All right, we're back
High
on.
intensity.
Let's go, Katie. She's here. Good, 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 good.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Good, that's one down.
3, 2, 1. High intensity.
Back on, back on, back on. Stand tall. Slam on those brakes with the dumbbell. Pull it back down. Core strong. Good, good, good. Come on. Arms and shoulders are working.
Rest. 3, 2, 1. High intensity.
Good, back on. Here we go. Hip hinge. Stand. Hammies, glutes, core, shoulders, arms, lats. You got it. You're doing good. Keep it up. Keep it up.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Rest.
3 down. Whew. You're doing good. One more here.
3, 2, 1.
And back on, back on. Boom. Stand tall. Pull up, pull down.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. Here we go. That's your 4. Going into the side crunch next. Excellent work. This will break. This will get us to halfway. The side crunch, get through 4 rounds of this. 10 seconds to go. We're gonna do one side at a time. We're not worried about switching halfway through these little rounds.
3,
Ready?
Two.
Sitting on one cheek,
One.
not on your hip directly. Crunch in, extend out. Crunch in, extend out. Good, good. Yep, yep. Nice and long, crunch and tight. Nice and long, crunch and tight.
3, 2,
Mhm.
1. Rest.
Good. Let's flip it. Onto the other cheek.
3, 2,
And crunch tight.
1. High
Long,
intensity.
tight. Yep. Yep. Awesome work. Good strong core. Getting into these obliques and abs. Hip flexors are talking to you, I'm sure.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. Flip back, 2 down, 2 to go.
3, 2, 1. High
And
intensity.
back to the crunch, back to the long. Good work. Nice, nice, nice.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Rest.
Woo.
Three.
And
Two.
flip it,
One.
switch it. Number
High
4
intensity.
here. Finish off this half of the workout. Good. Long legs, crunching tight. Feel that burn. Get that core rocking. Excellent work. Keep
3,
it coming.
2,
Sit down.
1.
Yeah. Whew. Awesome. We go back to the top. Shake these legs out. We got some squat jumps coming back to you. One more time through everything. Awesome, awesome. Listening to your body the whole time, getting through everything you can. You don't have to keep up. Don't think you're comparing yourself to other people. Because that's one good thing about
3.
not working out around other people is you don't have to
High intensity.
get pulled too far out of your comfort zone. All right, back to these jump squats. Smooth squat into it and hop back out of it.
Three, 2, 1.
Good.
Rest. 3, 2, 1. High intensity.
Yep, yep, yep. Right back on. Good job. Keep going. You got it. Almost there. 5 seconds.
3,
Finish these legs.
1. Rest.
Yeah. One thing I'll show you here in the next one, watching your knees.
3, 2, 1.
And
High intensity.
you want to make sure the knees are tracking in line with your toes. If you feel on your jumps or your squats, your knees caving in, you just slow things down and just go regular squats into that. That's a red flag movement pattern for
2.
ACL injuries.
Rest.
We want to clean that up. You can reach out to me later for some more details on how to fix that pattern.
2.
One more here, and we're done with these squats. Good job. Come on. Finish your squats up, whether you're squatting, whether you're jumping, a little of both. Stay with me, 10 seconds. Finish this one up. Uh-huh. Good job. Finish up, here we go.
2, 1.
Yeah.
Rest.
Woo. Going back down for some legs. Breathe, little drink, 20 seconds to back, go time. Huh?
I don't think it's that.
Because you're so crafty. All right, ready for this plank?
2, 1. High
elbows,
intensity.
toes, elbows, knees. If you're on the knees, it'll be a little more difficult. I'd rather you, from the knees, build up working to solid plank before you try and force that hip dip from the knees.
3,
Good.
2, 1. Rest.
As we talked about, as I mentioned earlier, making sure we build up that solid foundation, getting up to a plank
2, 1.
before
High
making
intensity.
it, getting too fancy with it. One way to put it is skill it, drill it, thrill it. Skill it first, you gain that skill, figure out where we are at,
3.
get the basic movement patterns down,
Rest.
get the basic posture down, and we drill that, drill it, and drill it, and drill it, and drill it, until we have a solid plank we can hold
3.
for a good amount of time. Back to, ready? And
High
then,
intensity.
once you've got that solid foundation, then you're able to earn the right to do some thrilling and playing with it, making it fancy. But if we don't have that foundation, we're not,
3,
we're just building
2, 1.
things on
Rest.
soft, building our foundation on sand. So make sure we skill it, drill it before we start to throw it. Last one, I believe.
High
I can count while I
intensity.
talk. I think this is 4, 3 or 4. No, this is 3. Good job. You got this.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Rest.
Oh, there was 4. Look at that. Look at that. Right. Inline skaters. Inline skater. And lateral, keep the legs side to side. Good. In.
3,
All right, skate, ready?
1.
Leg out to the side.
High intensity.
Kicking those feet out side to side, staying low in that side lunge. Good. Quick feet. Kick them and move them. Send them out. Kick them out, bring them in.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Rest. 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
High
Back
intensity.
2.
Three, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Rest.
Good. Yep. 2 down.
3.
Hustling through these legs. Ready? Back to it.
High intensity.
Reach for that toe. That'll help you keep you low. Legs kicking out side to side. Good work. Keep it up.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Rest.
Whew. Almost there. One more. That's 3. One more here.
2, 1.
Oh, let's get it. Come on. Finish these skaters. Good. Huh. Yeah, we need to clean up in here.
3, 2.
Good.
Rest.
Whew. Skaters done. Halfway through the second half. Going down for some mountain climbers. We're doing good. We're almost there. Almost there. This one, because we typically go higher intensity on this one, we usually skip any finisher. We want to take care of business in the workout here.
High intensity.
Mountain climber, high plank, knees crossing up. More strong, head straight. Side to side. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Rest.
Down.
3,
Hustle through these if you can. Straight mountain climbers across them up underneath. Keep coming now. Keep coming now.
2, 1.
Yeah.
Rest.
Breathe, breathe. Ready, ready.
2,
Back
High
on
intensity.
strong. Come on. You're good. Almost there.
3,
2.
2,
Yes,
one.
yes. Good.
rest.
Ooh. One more. One more here.
3, 2, 1. High intensity.
Good. Now. Come on. Cross these knees up. Keep on strong. Good.
Three, 2,
Yeah.
Rest.
Woo. Nice. Done. More to go. Skier swinging a side crunch. You made it this far. Stay on it. Be good. Be awesome. Be strong. You got this. Twenty seconds. Have your leg weights. 5 seconds. Hip hinge.
3, 2, 1. High intensity.
Daddy, you have regular tape up here too. It's regular, the one that you can buy.
Good job. Come on. Stand tall. Slam those brakes
3,
on top to bottom.
1.
Good.
Rest.
Nice, nice. The lighter these weights, your body weight, be strong, be robotic,
3,
quick, quick, quick.
1.
Ready?
High intensity.
On. Good, 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 good. Good job. Keep going. Keep on.
3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Rest.
Good. 2 down, 2 to go. Little by little, we're getting there. Little by little, we get stronger.
2,
Be consistent
1.
with the little things. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah. Come on now. Almost there.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Rest.
1 more of these and we crank out some core and we call it a day. Get a little cool down in.
2,
Here we go.
1.
Skis to the finish line. For the skiers. Almost there. Come on now. Finish them up.
3,
Seconds left.
Daddy,
1.
Yeah.
Rest.
what's this?
Hat.
From where?
Friend.
I'll just put this up here.
Good, good, good. One more. Some core. Crank it through the core to get to the finish. Good work. 10 seconds to start this finish. Grand finale core crunching. Little side crunch.
2,
Ready? And here we go. Let's finish this up strong. Good job. Come on. 5 seconds here on the side.
3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Rest.
Flip it. Switching sides.
3, 2.
And ready.
High
Back
intensity.
on.
No, she does all this.
You're not directly on your hip. You're back on one cheek at an angle. Come on. Long and crunch. You got this.
3,
Come on.
2, 1.
Good.
Rest.
Back. One more on each side. Boom. Then we cool it down. You're almost there.
3,
You're
2,
doing awesome.
1.
Here we go. Let's finish this up strong. Good. Here we go. Grand finale on this side. 10 seconds here. Good job. Almost there.
2, 1.
Yeah,
Rest.
good.
3, 2.
Set, ready.
High intensity.
Mhm. Good, nice long, nice tight crunch.
Daddy, I'm trying to get you more room on your work set.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Your timer is
Woo! Awesome work. Oh, good deal. Let's start this cool down right here. Let's roll on our side. We'll go into an open book. So shoulders are stacked. I like to have bottom leg straight, top leg in front. I want these hips to stay stacked. We're gonna give some rotation here. I don't want these hips to follow your shoulders, okay? So hands together. I like to get started with a little reach. Then pull it back, just slide your shoulders open. And use this hand to hold the knee so it doesn't follow your shoulders opening up. Get a nice deep breath there. And let's close it up. Another way I like to do this is trace your hands up and around. It opens that shoulder up a little bit differently. Okay, one more of each of those. Open up. Breathe and relax. Close it up. Up and around. Yeah, close that up. Good. Let's switch to the other side. Well done working through today. Quick pace session. Stack the hips, stack the shoulders, reach long, pull it back, like you're drawing a bow and arrow back. Open up. And just close it up. Reach it. Close it. Open it. Oh, you go up and over. We'll get 2 of those next. Close that up. Swoop around. Another room here. Good. Close it back up. Reach it. Pull it back. Round open. Good. Let's come face down, prone on your stomach. Go into a little cobra push up. Like hands around head height. Press up. Think about trying to open up that chest first. And you're gonna go paint your range of motion out of your lower back, but start with your chest. Lift it off the ground, extending through your chest and spine, and you can kind of lift up towards your belly and lift up your hips. Or not leave your hips, but lift your torso back down.
Daddy, this is a basketball ball.
Yeah.
This is those green ball.
Tennis ball.
Yeah.
Cool. You can put other ones in there. One more. Good, let's
So this is
Come up
like
to a
the
plank.
balls that are out here.
swoop up,
Almost
leg coming up and under,
done.
and start to lower your hips into that. Good, good, good. Breathe it. Relax. Toss those hips around a little bit. Good, let's come out of that. Let's walk through your calves. Good, let's sweep the other leg up. Lower into it. This is my tighter side. I can't get all the way to the ground on this side. Good. Let's come out of that. Back to the ground. So toes together, heels out, knees out. Sit down, butt to heels, walk. With arms out. Lower your head, lower your body down into this child's pose. Breathe. Reach one arm across. Back to the other side. Breathe, yep. And that is a wrap. Awesome work. Way to get through today, way to hustle through. Way to get what you can. Next up, eat. Get some real food in. I like to start with real food. Shakes are a good backup plan, but get something in. If you got lunch ready or whatever your meal, next meal is, get that dialed in and get better, be stronger. Have an awesome time. We'll see you next time.